Ladies and gentlemen, please make him feel welcome, Richard Bowles.
Good morning. I tell you what, with an introduction like that, I can't wait to hear myself speak. I'm pumped about that. I love that. Look, the thing is though, guys, that introduction doesn't really paint the whole picture. Because that introduction sounds almost a little bit Hollywood. It's like I'm this Bear Grylls guy, I'm the James Bond kind of Crocodile Dundee kind of guy. And that's just kind of rubbish. So I sat down with all these different industry experts because I was trying to figure out why I do this stuff. People ask me all the time, how do you do that? And this one thing is quite simply commitment. That's it. Pretty straightforward, right? So thanks for coming. Yeah, commitment, interesting, right? Should be pretty straightforward. I think the problem I know I've had in the past is that it's kind of always been about goal setting. And that's important, right? We need to set goals, is that right? Absolutely. Setting a goal and committing to achieving it. That's cool. I guess today it's more about that bigger vision, that bigger purpose, committing to that bigger vision. But I kind of feel that there's something a little bit different. My personal research says that maybe we need to put some meaning behind that. Maybe we need to have some bit of love behind those things. I think that goals are there to guide us, but I don't think they drive us. So I think we need to kind of feel what we're trying to achieve and really connect to it emotionally. Because what I do know is that as human beings, we only commit to the things we care about the most. And what's the number one thing as human beings that we care about the most? Absolutely, ourselves. We're massively self-centered. We think the world does revolve around us. Everything we do comes back to us, everything that we do. I think it's the one thing that we have to really commit to stuff, because we've already admitted this morning that we only commit to the things that we care about the most, and that's us. But I think that word commitment, that intimidates a lot of us. I think commitment terrifies a lot of people. It's one of the reasons after 5 years I'm still not married. But it terrifies us, you know, and that's because it means we have to deliver. Like, it means that no excuse, small, large, no excuse is acceptable. That's why it scares people. It means that you have to deliver at the end of it. And it shouldn't scare us, because all it's about is knowing what you really want, or what we really want. What is it that you really, really want to achieve? When you set goals for yourself, what is it? Why? Why is that important to you? What you really want. I think it's about feeling it. We've got to connect with it somehow. It's about having a very clear direction. This is where I'm going, right over there. Yep, there's going to be roadblocks, there's going to be challenges along the way, but I'm so clear of what I want and where I'm going, that's where I'm going. And finally, it's exertion without effort. Sounds crazy, right? Because exertion means to physically and mentally do something. Absolutely, we need to do that. But this is being so committed that you influence yourself. And then you go out into the world and you influence other people. And then you influence situations, and that's really powerful stuff. There you go. So it does. It starts in Hillsville, over in Victoria, and finishes in Cooktown in far north Queensland. It's a distance of 5,330 kilometres. It's a freaking long way. It tortures me every day when I think about it. So we lived in this camper van together. Now, if you think running a marathon a day is hard, try living in a camper van with your partner for 5 months. Literally, we were in a space probably half of this kind of stage, this area here, for 5 months. That gives you a reason to bloody run. I was running away. So this is what it's all about, motive. This is the model I put together. This is what I think are the 3 elements we need, and we touched on this before. I think it's about, first of all, having a real emotional connection to what it is we're trying to achieve. Whatever goal you have right now, big, small, whatever that may be, how do you feel about it? Because what I know is that those goals will just be there to guide us. It's very hard to achieve stuff unless you can feel it. What's the thing, what's the emotion that makes you jump out of bed in the morning? Just be honest here. Who jumps out of bed in the morning? Yeah, not many people. Okay, let's put it a different way. Who rolled out of bed this morning? Who fell out of bed this morning? And who's still in bed this morning? Emotion. This is the stuff that gets you jumped up, get out of bed, and it's excited. It's that burning feeling that you have. I do this. For me, it's here. I don't know for everybody else what it is, but for me, it's here. And all of a sudden, it was just like and I hit the deck. I stood there, I was in immense pain. Never felt pain like this before. Absolute agony on the desert floor. And as I lied there for a second, I had these flashbacks from when I was a young boy. Just flashbacks to when I was a kid. And do you know when you're a kid, like, you always want to be somebody? Do you remember that? Like, I don't know, you could have been wanting to be a fireman or a doctor, or, I don't know, maybe you want to be an airplane pilot. Who knows? Maybe you want to be a photographer. And I remember just thinking as a little boy, yeah, I always wanted to be somebody. Do that and get really connected to what we're trying to achieve, we influence situations. When have you ever had an amazingly great day and you go around and everybody around you is just amazing too? It's a fact that everybody out of those doors is nuts and no one's having a fantastically great day just because you are. It is because of you that they're having a great day. I believe that I was so on purpose, I was so connected to what it is I was trying to achieve. I was so clear of where I was going that I influenced this guy. I honestly believe that. I think that's a beautiful thing if you can do that. It makes life easy. So those big goals and big dreams that you have, just go and get connected to them.